without her name. It's a pity. I see you dancing the same old game, and the passion in those eyes set to these lake seas. Showered by this neon light, I wonder what you do to satisfy that empty heart. You invite the man into your arms and make believe you played the perfect part and played it just for you, my lady.
Hey, this is DemonDriver here, and we are going to do an off-the-line power test, full power test, tracking test with the ANA L-1011. We're going to make sure that she tracks straight when I go to full power. Now, this ground here, unfortunately, all the places I like to taxi test, they're doing construction and they're doing other stuff, and it's basically, it's all but impossible to get in there. It's all but impossible to get in there and do a taxi test. So I had to come here, and the problem with this place is if you look at the gravel. The gravel is really, look at that, it's like the moon. So these little wheels, so look at this surface, it's kind of like the moon. It's very, it's really terrible for this kind of a thing. But what I mainly want to do is an off-the-line power test to make sure she's tracking straight. Even though she's not going to roll that far with this kind of gravel, at least I'm going to get an idea for if she's either, I'm getting a thrust imbalance. One engine's getting me more power than another. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get the plane off its stand, and you know, I may have to walk to different areas here, put her down on different bits of, like, different surfaces and try and find something that's smooth enough. There's some sand over there. I might be able to stick her down on that and see how she does. But mainly this is to see how she tracks. If she's pulling right, pulling left. If the number 1 engine is pulling too much or the number 3 engine is pulling too much. The center engine doesn't matter. So I'm going to pick her up, put her on the ground. That's a Chevy Suburban. For my friends in Nihon in Japan, that's a Chevy Suburban, and that thing is about 20 feet long. It's a huge truck. And this is a 7-foot-long jet. This thing is enormous. This thing is absolutely enormous. So I gotta watch that radio. All right, here we go. Pick this girl up, put her on the ground. Oh boy. Yep, this is a heavy bird right here. Look at this fish, huh? It's a big fish. Alright, let's put her down on the ground nice and easy. Nice and easy. Atta girl. Pick this girl up, put her on the ground. Oh boy. Yep, this is a heavy bird right here. Look at this fish, huh? It's a big trout. It's a big fish. Alright, let's put her down on the ground nice and easy. Nice and easy. Atta girl. Alright, let's turn up the juice and see what shakes loose. Watch that radio. Alright, here we go. Pick this girl up, put her on the ground. Oh boy. Yep, this is a heavy bird right here. Look at this fish, huh? It's a big trout. It's a big fish. Alright, let's put her down on the ground nice and easy. Nice and easy. Atta girl. Alright. Nothing else concerns me. Nothing else. Alright, here we go. I see a problem right now. This damn concrete is really rough. What I want to see is just how she tracks. When I gun it, that's really important. I want to see what she does. Alright, let's try this again. Hey, this is DemonDriver here, and I'm back at the old parking lot where I wanted to originally taxi test the ANA L-1011, and I'm here, so let's try her. This gravel is a lot smoother. This gravel is much smoother than the stuff that I was at doing the thrust test, so let's we got a little stuck here in some rough. Damn nose gear bent back. That's what I was afraid of. Damn nose gear. Well, this is DemonDriver here, and I'm sorry that I didn't get more of a taxi test for you guys, more of a thrust test and taxi test. What's happening is the nose gear is the Achilles heel right now. That nose gear. You know, I got out to smoother gravel, but the throws in the nose gear are too high, and it caused the control arm to break. And not only that, the whole nose gear bent back because the mount inside is too weak, caused it to fail. So that's got to be corrected. Has to be corrected. So, I mean, basically, you want to make your mistakes here. You know, when you're in a place like this, rather than you want to test all your systems. You want to test the airplane to see where the weaknesses are. See where the weak links in the chain are, so that when you're at the flight field, you don't run into these problems. So I do these tests now so that I find out what the weaknesses are. And this is a lengthy process. It's not like something where you snap your finger and everything's fixed. To make a plane like this work takes a lot. I mean, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of pieces in this one airplane, in this L-1011. And this whole thing is handmade. This is all scratch built. So everything on it has to be designed right. And if I come up with a failure or a problem, I have to fix it. So, you know, there's a little bit of work ahead of me. I gotta get the nose gear sorted out. I gotta do some other things, but I'm kind of happy. I'm pretty happy with how she's turning out. So, this is DemonDriver, and expect a maiden flight soon. She's going to be in the air soon. So, don't give up. I don't give up. And stay tuned. This is DemonDriver. I'm out of here, and this is the ANA L-1011.